Good day. Welcome to the dynamic realm where technology intersects with society. Join me as we explore the ever-evolving landscape of digital innovation, where virtual connections merge with real-world interactions to shape our modern social fabric. Together, let's delve into the fascinating realms of technology and its profound impact on our interconnected lives. In today's world, technology has become an integral part of our daily lives, shaping the way we interact, communicate, and connect with one another. In today's interconnected world, technology plays a pivotal role in shaping our social interactions, behaviors, and relationships. From social media platforms to instant messaging apps, technology has transformed how we communicate, connect, and engage with one another. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter have revolutionized the way we share information and stay connected. They provide avenues for people to express themselves, build communities, and engage in both virtual and real-world activism. However, they also raise concerns about privacy, digital identity, and the spread of misinformation. Despite the widespread adoption of technology, a digital divide still exists, with disparities in access to and proficiency with digital tools. This gap can exacerbate existing inequalities, limiting opportunities for those who lack access to reliable internet connection or technological devices. Technology has facilitated the creation of diverse online communities based on shared interests, hobbies, or identities. These communities offer support, camaraderie, and a sense of belonging to individuals who may feel marginalized or isolated in their offline lives. While technology enables connectivity, it can also lead to challenges such as cyberbullying, online harassment, and digital addiction. The anonymity afforded by the internet can embolden negative behavior, making it imperative for platforms to implement robust moderation measures. As technology becomes increasingly integrated into our daily lives, there's a growing emphasis on digital well-being. It's essential to strike a balance between online and offline activities, cultivate healthy digital habits, and prioritize mental health in the digital age.
Signals to smartphones. A fascinating look at the evolution of telecommunication. Communication has been an essential part of human life since ancient times, and telecommunication has revolutionized the way we communicate over long distances. In this video, we will explore the evolution of telecommunication from its early beginnings to modern-day technologies. Early forms of telecommunication. Before the invention of the telegraph, people used various methods to communicate over long distances. Smoke signals were used by indigenous people to communicate with other tribes or hunters in the distance. Drums were also used in many cultures, including African tribes, to send messages over long distances. Visual signals, such as flags or mirrors, were used in ancient Greece and China to send messages. The telegraph was the first invention to transmit messages over long distances using electricity. The telegraph system consisted of a sender, a receiver, and a wire that connected the two. Messages were transmitted in code using Morse code, a system of dots and dashes that represented letters of the alphabet. The telegraph allowed people to communicate faster and more efficiently over long distances and revolutionized communication technology. The telephone. Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone in 1876, which allowed people to communicate over long distances using voice rather than just sending telegraphic messages. The telephone consisted of a transmitter, a receiver, and a wire that connected the two. The transmitter converted sound waves into electrical signals, which were transmitted over the wire to the receiver, which converted them back into sound waves. The telephone revolutionized the way people communicated and became a significant part of everyday life. The first telephones were not very reliable and had limited range, but advancements in technology over the years led to better quality and increased range. Radio and television. Radio communication was invented in the early 1900s and was initially used for military purposes, but it quickly became a popular form of entertainment, news, and sports. Radio allowed people to receive information in real time and listen to music from all over the world. The first radio station was established in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in 1920, and by the end of the decade, there were over 600 radio stations in the United States alone. The television was invented in the 1920s and allowed people to see images as well as hear sounds. The first television broadcasts were in black and white and had limited range, but advancements in technology over the years led to better quality and increased range. Television became a popular form of entertainment, news, and sports, and by the 1950s, over half of American households had a television. The Internet and mobile phones. The invention of the Internet in the 1960s revolutionized telecommunication by connecting people from all over the world. The Internet was initially used by the military and universities to share information, but it quickly became a popular form of communication for businesses and individuals. The first email was sent in 1971, and by the 1990s, the Internet had become a global phenomenon. The mobile phone was invented in the 1970s and allowed people to communicate on the go. The first mobile phones were large and expensive, but advancements in technology led to smaller and more affordable devices. The introduction of the smartphone in the early 2000s changed the way people communicate by providing access to the Internet and a wide range of applications. Future of telecommunication. Telecommunication has come a long way from its early beginnings, and the future looks promising. 5G technology will provide faster internet speeds, allowing people to connect to the internet and each other more quickly. The Internet of Things, IoT, will connect devices to the internet, allowing people to control their homes and businesses from anywhere in the world. Virtual and augmented reality will allow people to communicate in new and immersive ways, and advancements in artificial intelligence will improve the quality and efficiency of communication. Conclusion. In conclusion, telecommunication has a rich history of innovation and advancement, from the early forms of smoke signals and drums to the invention of the telegraph, telephone, radio, television, internet, and mobile phones. These inventions have revolutionized the way people communicate, allowing information to be shared faster and more efficiently over long distances. The future of telecommunication looks bright, with 5G technology, the Internet of Things, virtual and augmented reality, and artificial intelligence set to revolutionize communication technology once again. As we look to the future, we can only imagine the exciting possibilities that await us as telecommunication continues to evolve and shape the way we connect with each other. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found it informative and enjoyed learning about the various inventions that have shaped the way we communicate over long distances. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below.